Okay, I think I'm connected now. Okay, sorry guys. Hi everybody, I am Kate. It said that it was reconnecting, having some issues, so I hope this is alive. I am Kate Noble. For those of you that don't know me, I am so excited to be sharing with you tonight a little bit about my story, as well as, hey Kelly, okay good, I'm glad to know it's working because it was reconnecting and I had all kinds of issues. Anyways, I'm back and I'm on, but I'm so excited to share my story with you guys tonight, as well as share with you all about this boot camp and getting ready for the fall season. You guys, the holidays are coming up quicker than we know it, and this is the time to really make some time for yourself, right? You're so busy. This is the time to make some time for yourself. And I'm just glad that you pop on, you're listening, even if you determine that this is not the right thing for you now. I'm just glad that you're here and you're wanting to make a change. So a little bit about me. You guys, I just got back from vacation maybe an hour ago. We drove 9 hours, and I have to tell you, this is like one of the reasons I'm excited to be home. Like, I'm not dreading it. I've been so pumped to get on and chat with you guys tonight. We're unpacking, and it's just fun to share with you guys my story. Like I said, we were on vacation, and we were in the Outer Banks, and now we returned back home to New York City. I am not originally from New York City. I don't think a lot of people are. I actually grew up in North Dakota and on a farm, so I'm a farmer's daughter, and now I'm living in New York City, which is crazy, but my life has went through so many different changes, and I would have never imagined I'm in this spot right here today with you guys. I'm married. My husband was a prior Marine, and now he's working in finance, and we just had our first daughter. I say just, but she's already 8 months. It's crazy, Charlotte, in January. And I am a full-time coach. I say full-time coach, but really I'm a stay-at-home mom, and coaching has provided me the opportunity to stay home with Charlotte. I never imagined I'd be a coach. I started out as someone just on their health and fitness journey. I still am today, but I started back when my husband was in the Marine Corps, and I'd always been active in high school. I never really had any issues with weight. I got to college. I definitely had some self-esteem issues, and that need to be skinny, but I never really got to that skinny point. It was just like the never happy with my body phase, and that was just, I say just, but it was like a hard time. It was all that I focused on, because when you're surrounded in that college setting, sometimes with alcohol and drinking and boys, and just what society thinks is healthy and normal, you as a young woman can easily think that you're not good enough. And that was kind of where I stood throughout college. I then, graduated from college, got married, and I started gaining more weight, mostly because of, definitely because of my nutrition. My husband was deployed, and we were living in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune, for any of my military friends, and I used food as a comfort. And that entire time, I felt lonely, I missed him. I had great friends around me, I did, but I just resorted to food, and I had a problem with binge eating. And I think that started back from college, because of some of the decisions or things I'd tried. I attempted to not eat for a few days, and that failed. I ate broccoli, and I would just end up binge eating. So I went through this yo-yo. So I don't know if you've ever been through that yo-yo dieting cycle, and I tried so many things after that, like the Duquesne diet, all these crazy things, because I wasn't happy with my body, and because I didn't feel good. And I thought I needed to do all of these extreme things in order to lose the 15 pounds that I'd gained while married. And it just left me feeling like a failure because I constantly started and constantly quit. And I started and I quit and I started and I quit. All of these different things. And internally, it just left me feeling so broken. It messed up with my metabolism. And I just lost a lot of confidence. And I hadn't been like that before, but it really had gotten to a low. So I was like, seeing all of these people on Facebook posting about their fitness groups. They were friends, and I never imagined joining a group. I'm somebody that likes to do things alone. I'm very independent, and I was like, I don't need a group to get in shape. Like, I don't need that, like, whatever. But I finally was like, I'm just gonna try this. So I signed up with, actually, well, let me reverse. I did Beachbody's P90X program, and that was pretty intense, but I never did the nutrition piece. And then I signed up, did a group, and had awesome results. I finally realized that I didn't need to starve myself. I didn't need to not eat carbs. I didn't need to do all of these crazy things that were going to mess up with my metabolism to get results. I lost, I think I needed to lose, I wanted to lose 10 pounds that I'd gained after getting married, right? And I ended up losing 15, and that was from just nutrition. I worked, because I'd been working out before and training for marathons, and I gained all that weight. So that was just that nutrition piece of changing my diet, filling my body with good foods, and I lost a lot of the cravings. And the piece of it is that accountability. That piece of these groups has been key for me. It's still the thing that keeps me going today. And I used to, like I said, be that person that was like, I can do this alone. I don't need the help. I'm not that person anymore, because I know how powerful the support of other women are. And I actually just had a friend, one of the coaches, that probably invited you to this, another coach on my team. She had just read in her devotional about how women need each other. And we were designed for a sisterhood and to support and love one another. And that is so true. We don't have to go through this alone. And you guys, it's not as fun. You want to celebrate with each other, and when you reach your goals, whether that's to lose weight, whether it's to gain weight, whether it's just to maintain or just feel good. Maybe you just have been filling your body with crap and you don't feel good. You don't have energy. It's changed me completely, energy-wise. I sometimes wonder how I survived back in the day, and that was when I didn't have any kids. I had probably less stress in general, or I had, less stress then, when you're younger and your parents are there, but I had no energy, and it's changed me, and it's just changed so many lives of other women's. You've heard some of the stories tonight, and I didn't get a chance to share all of them just because I literally got home and just wanted to share the ones that I had right in front of me. It's powerful. It is so powerful. And I think I've been a coach for 3 years, a little over 3 years, and I have seen so many women make amazing transformations physically, yes, but the internally and the emotionally and the confidence that they get is through the roof. And without these groups, a lot of the women have said, I don't know what I'd do without this. Not you, like me, but these have saved their life. And that's powerful. And there's a reason why this is growing, and there's a reason why people come back every month to continue on that journey, because it works. And I hope that you ask questions. Obviously tonight while I go through this, please feel free to ask questions. I want to share everything with you. I'm not going to, there's no wrong or bad question. I want to share you exactly what this group is going to be like, so you know if it's the right fit for you and if you're ready to commit, because you might not be ready to commit, and that is 100% okay. So that's a little bit about me. I have like a lot of stories, right? A lot of us have like all these different pieces that impact us, but that's kind of a little snippet of me. And now I'm on my journey to lose the weight that I gained during pregnancy. I am breastfeeding, and what's cool about this is like these programs, they work for breastfeeding moms too, like not worrying about your supply issues. It's pretty cool. So let's get into the details. I'm going to talk first about kind of all of the pieces. So we have fitness, nutrition, and accountability. That's what these groups are all about. You're getting each piece. You get the fitness aspect by access to Beachbody on Demand, which is crazy amazing. It's like Netflix, I'd say, for working out. And it's a platform where you are going to get access to every single program that Beachbody has ever created, including all of the new ones for an entire year. And what that means is, if you're like me, I get super bored. So you get to switch it up. You get to try one program that might be fun for you, or maybe that's more aligned with your goals. You want to tone, or if you are really wanting to lose, go have fat loss, you do a more cardio related program. Like, there are so many programs that you to choose from, so you're not going to get bored. What also is cool about it is you can take it with you wherever you go. I just got back from vacation, and I still worked out because I wanted to, and because I enjoy my workouts now, because I actually do something that's fun. I'm not stuck in a gym running on a treadmill. I literally ran on a treadmill once for 20 miles when I was training in the wintertime. Oh my gosh, it is so boring. I love running, but I like quick workouts and I want to get it done, and being on a treadmill for 20 miles is not fun in a gym. So you get to take it with you. You can do it in the comfort of your home. So if you're a mom and you have a new baby, you can be working out with them there. If you are just a busy career woman and getting up in the morning, the extra time to go to a gym ends up being like, what, a half hour, an hour, that it adds to your plate. Like, you can get a workout in 30 minutes and be done because you're doing it from the comfort of your home. Now, if you prefer to work out in the gym, you can do that too. I've taken my Beachbody on Demand with me to the gym and done that as well. So it's kind of, you can fit it to your lifestyle. And I'll show you a piece of kind of what it looks like in a second. The nutrition piece. Each of you is going to get a customized nutrition plan that works with the program that you choose, the fitness program that you choose, and with your goals, as well as where you currently are. So how much weight you're wanting to lose, or if you're just wanting to maintain. You get a nutrition program that's fit for you, and it's super simple because you get these portion control containers, and I should have some here, but I don't, to show you. But you get these portion control containers, so it's so simple. Like, there's no question of like, is this too much meat, or am I having too much avocado? That one's always hard for me. It's super simple. So you get that nutrition piece. And you also get Shakeology, which you get 30 days of Shakeology when you join, and that replaces one meal if you are wanting to lose weight. I have it replace a meal. Otherwise, you can add it in as a snack. So for me, I usually always have it as a breakfast or a lunch because it's super easy and quick, and when you're busy, it's like wham bam, done in 60 seconds. But what's cool about it, and I'll share a little bit as we go on, is the nutrition piece that you get from it. So you're going to have less cravings. It's not a protein shake. It is not a protein shake. A lot of people confuse that. But you get all of these crazy nutrients from it. And then the accountability piece, which I'm going to show you in a second, is a group that I prefer to run all of my groups on Facebook because people are on Facebook. It's in a private group. Nobody sees this. It's very private, and everyone keeps everything within the group. But this is where the magic happens. This is where it's fun. This is why you keep going, the accountability piece. And that's like golden. You're getting a coach, myself or the coach that invited you to this, that's going to motivate and support and encourage you to keep going. But we're also on our own journey too. So it's fun because we're doing this together. Okay, so I am going to pop in, and I'm going to kind of share my computer screen with you just so you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about. And just a second. Let's see. Oh no. They changed this, so give me a second. Oh, here we go. There you can see me. Hi guys. Okay. Don't mind my mess. Okay, I want to make this a little bit closer for you guys. Okay, this is a little better view. Okay, so this is what Beachbody On Demand looks like. And let's see. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so when you log in, this is Beachbody On Demand. This is a new program that's just coming out. It's a clean week, it's coming out. You'll get access to when it comes out. And you get this for a full year. I don't think I mentioned this, but you get this for an entire year. Every single program for an entire year, not just for the length of this challenge group, one whole year. So you'll get access to this clean week when it comes out. It's kind of like a kickstart program or a push through your plateau program. But these are all of the fitness programs created by Beachbody that you're going to get access to. All of them. Like, there's so many, like I could just keep scrolling. But I'm going to go back to the top. So what I love about this, and your coach or myself are going to help you pick out the program that fits for you. And I think that's a key piece so that you have success, right? So when you go into Beachbody On Demand, you can choose your programs based on your level. So let's just say you're intermediate. Let's say you have less than 30 minutes per day, and let's say you want to do cardio. It's going to pull up, and then if you had a specific trainer you wanted to do, you could do as well. But it's going to filter the group or the program that's perfect for you, and it will show you, T25 because it's 25 minutes, 22-minute hardcore because that's 22 minutes. But you can kind of help. It will help you decide like what would be good. But I also like to walk through with each of my boot campers and kind of determine what would be fun for them as well, things that interest them. I always like to show the 21-Day Fix program because it is a great program to start. A lot of my women have the best results on this, but that doesn't mean you need to start with this. I just like to, I want to show you one and kind of give you an idea of what it's like. And I apologize because my internet has been all messed up all day, and that's why when I hopped on, let's see. There we go. Okay, so when you get into that specific program, these are all of the workouts that you get. Like, do you see all of these workouts? These are just no music, but that's a ton, and that's for this specific program. And I will show you just an example of what it would look like when you go in and you play it live. I like to do mine with my iPad. Makes it super easy. You can do it with Apple TV. I think Chromecast. I'd have to look at all of them. So if you don't have Apple products, we can check to be sure it would work for you. You can pull it up on your phone. You can download the workouts to your phone so you don't have to use Wi-Fi. And this is kind of what it looks like when it starts. It's just like Netflix. Super loud, sorry. It tells you what you need. And what's cool about each program is there's a modifier. Let's see, I'll just kind of let it go for a second. You have advanced moves, you know, that someone, you can follow the advanced, or you can follow, this is Kat who does the modified. So no matter what your fitness level is, it's a great fit, because there's a modified, and it's 30 minutes or less. I'm going to hit pause and we'll hop out of there. Okay, let me just go back in there. So that's kind of a sample of like what it would be like when you pull up your workout. Then I'm going to go into these program materials, because this is where, like, nutrition, if you're like me, this is like key. Obviously there's a workout calendar. This isn't the nutrition piece, but I'll show you real quick what it looks like. It tells you what workout you're going to do each day. So there's no questions like, should I go to the gym and lift these weights? Should I do the elliptical today? You know, what should I be working on? And it's cool because it literally works every body part, right? So you're not just working legs. These are created by fitness trainers, and they've delivered results. So you know that it is like the right pick, the right workout each day. Your body's going to heal and recover in one area where you're working your other body parts in the next day. So it really goes over that. I'm just going to click in the start here. So each of these fitness programs has these program materials. So this is just the workout calendar again, but here's where you're going to calculate out how many containers you're going to need each day, or what your meal plan is going to be. So it helps you go through that. You know, if you are wanting to maintain, then your target would be different, your bracket of plans. And so depending on where you stand, you would make a meal plan, and we go through within a prep week exactly what that's going to look like. How to meal plan, we give you recipes to use, everything that you need, a 21-day full meal plan with recipes in it, with the grocery list as well in there. And you would know that you need, if you're on Plan C, 5 veggies. You'd need 3 fruit containers, 5 proteins, you know, and it goes through each of those. It tells you how to use the containers. This is kind of what they look like if you haven't seen them before. And these are sample meal plans. We also take measurements and before and after photos, because that's where you see a lot of progress. I have found, and a lot of other women have found, that the weight or the scale lies, and you'll find that your clothes are fitting a lot better, but maybe your scale hasn't budged, and that's why it's so important to not just focus on the scale. We also focus on our inches, and it's still hard for a lot of women to get over that weight number, but you got to know, especially when you are starting out, that you're going to probably build muscle and get tighter, right? And lose inches before you lose that weight. After you build that muscle, then that fat really burns off. It tells you what you need for the workout. So this is kind of that start here. And then I just want to quick go into, there's portion control, tally sheets, which are really cool, so it helps you plan through the day. We really give you everything that you need. Like, there's no questions. There's no like, should I eat this? Should I not eat that? It makes it super easy. And then the food list, which is everything that you get to choose from those containers. And what I love about this, and it doesn't say it on here, but yes, you can have a slice of pizza, right? This is not about crazy restriction. And yes, you can have a glass of wine. Like, those are calculated in, and you'll find that when you're going through the eating plan right here. It tells you what you can have and what container that would replace and how many times you can do that per week. And then, oops, my computer. And then there's also a vegan friendly, so if you have any you know, nutritional restrictions or things that you're not eating, there's also a vegan friendly plan. Okay, I'm going to hop back. I think I showed you everything on here for that. Okay, now I want to show you a little bit, and I'm going to just hop out of my messages. Sorry, I've got so many people messaging me right now. This is going to be an awesome group. This is just a sample of an old group that closed about a month ago, and this is what it looks like. This is where the group is run. It's within a Facebook group. Again, it's private or closed, and we use this as our place to motivate, inspire, and then stay on track. So if you look here, there's always a photo of the day challenge, and that is a lot of fun because it gives you something to focus on that day. It keeps you inspired and motivated, and I will tell you, the people that participate in this these mini challenges throughout the group, which are, we do throughout, are the ones that have the best results because they are engaged in the group. This is after photos, so we share our after photos with the group. And then this is day 21. I'm just going to scroll down quite a ways. These are all before and after pictures, you guys, that are so awesome. We share, here's some of the photo challenges of the day. Let's see. Okay, so each day, this is day 20, there are motivation and inspiration and tips about nutrition and things that work and things that don't work that you're going to see every morning. So there's something that you're going to wake up to that's going to keep you going and motivated that day. And you'd be surprised how transformational that can be. And then, let me find a check-in. Then each day we have an evening check-in. Finish line, let's see. We gotta find one. Okay, so here's an example of an evening check-in. How was your nutrition today? Share something you're proud of. What are you meal prepping for next week? Or are you meal prepping for next week? So each day we have an evening check-in that you're required to check in. Even if you had a bad day or a really great day, you're required to check in so that we know how you're doing. And this is what's going to keep you on track. But these groups are awesome, and there's so many other pieces to it, but I want to save that because these are pretty special and something that I'm super proud of and proud of our team for. So it's something that's really going to keep you going. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to turn back to me. Again, if you have any questions, please, even if you're watching the please feel free to ask them in the comment section and we'll get back to you. Let's see. So the last piece, well, the second to last piece, is Shakeology. And that is, you guys, a key piece in this. I get a lot of people asking, well, I do already drink this protein shake. Can I do that instead? Or have another shake that I'm drinking? And you guys, it's so different. The protein piece, I ask a lot of women, are you protein deficient or are you nutrient deficient? And a lot of us aren't protein deficient. So protein shakes are, used for a different reason. It's not, the purpose of a protein shake is not why we have Shakeology. Shakeology is a superfoods, nutrient-dense, whole food is what I kind of like to describe it best. It is all natural. It doesn't have all of the added fillers. It doesn't have artificial sweeteners. There's no soy in it. It's completely different. And what it has are probiotics, prebiotics, I think it's like 70 some superfoods. But basically, I'm just gonna kind of cut through it and say, when your body craves something, so let's say you crave chocolates, like me, I love chocolate, crazy problem. And I'm thankfully recovering from it, but when your body is craving something, you actually do need something. There is a nutrient that your body is missing, and your mind is telling it that it needs chocolate or it needs ice cream. And what Shakeology does is it is filled with all of these nutrients and vitamins and minerals and probiotics and prebiotics that are going to help your gut. And what it's doing, it is filling that need, right? So you're going to have less cravings. It's going to keep you full. All of those superfoods are going to give you way more energy. When your body is functioning properly because it has all of the nutrients that it truly needs, it works way better. You're going to have a better workout. You're going to have more energy. I don't know about you, when I have all those things, I'm a lot healthier, or I'm a lot happier and healthy. but it changes you. And so that's a piece of Shakeology, and you get 30 days of Shakeology. With that, there's multiple flavors to choose from. I love chocolate, then cafe latte, vanilla, green berry, strawberry. Those are kind of the order that I like them in. Chocolate, number one, hands down. If you like chocolate, you gotta get the chocolate. But there's also different like sample packs that you can try multiple different flavors. But that is a game changer, and that is a big piece of your results, right? When your body is functioning properly, you're having the proper nutrition, and all of these ingredients you can't find in the US, right? Well, if you purchase all of them, it would cost you a ton of money. So what's really cool is it's all condensed down, and it is put into one shake, where it replaces my multivitamin. I had it when I was pregnant. My doctor approved it, and she said the only thing I needed was folic acid, so I didn't need that multivitamin to go with it. So breastfeeding, same thing. So it's replaced my multivitamin, which is pretty cool, and I'm getting so many other things from it. I think that's everything, right? So we have the fitness, Beachbody on Demand, Shakeology, part of the nutrition piece, the accountability groups, and the coach. All of my boot campers are going to get, the new ones are going to get on one-on-one call. So talk to your coach to see if that's something that they do, just to goal set with you, to kind of walk you through the process and help you decide which program is going to be best for you. So we do that, as well as you're going to get a monthly planner that's going to help you goal set with this. I add a lot of other things. There's a full 21-day meal plan with grocery list and eating plan. You're going to get the 30 days of Shakeology, the Beachbody on Demand for an entire year, and you get my groups for an entire year. So I want you to get results. I don't want this to be just a 3-week boot camp where you start and you finish and you have awesome results, but then you go back to the lifestyle you'll have. I want this to be for you, and this is what's changed me, is a long-term group and community that you can find support, because that has been the biggest game changer for me and a lot of other coaches that I know, and boot campers that I know, like just the graduates that we have. So you're gonna get it for an entire year, and that is a key piece. So the cost is $160. You're gonna get all of that, including the full year of Beachbody on Demand, which is crazy, ridiculous deal if you consider what you pay for a gym. And it's on promotion this month, so it's normally $199, and it's $160. So you get, again, the Beachbody on Demand for an entire year, 30 days of Shakeology, the portion control containers, a shaker cup for your Shakeology, the accountability groups for an entire year. Let's see. If you submit your results, you get a free t-shirt, which is pretty cool. And then we have prizes throughout, which is awesome. For all of my boot campers, I will be having a drawing for everyone that signs up by Tuesday. I think I said Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I think I said that. If I'm wrong, but I'll say right now, Tuesday, into a drawing for a $25 Amazon gift card. And then all of my new channel managers also get, oh shoot, I bet I don't, I have one here, a free Urban Halo headband as a gift from me. So if you are new, and then all of my graduate challengers are going to be put into a drawing for a Urban Halo scarf, and I don't have that with me. I should have grabbed it, but it's in Charlotte's room and she is sleeping. So there's some perks to joining, and I'm sure that the coach that invited you has some of those same kind of incentives, and it just makes it fun, you guys. Like, we are just girls having fun on a journey and doing it together. It's not about being perfect. It's not about, oh my gosh, I have a weekend bachelorette party, so there's no way I can participate in this group. This is about something you can develop or add into your lifestyle right now. Right now. It's not about being perfect, and it's about using the programs and the groups and the ladies that you're going to be surrounded with to keep you going when life gets crazy, because I can guarantee when the group starts, something's going to come up that's going to get in your way, because that happens just about every single time. And this is your place to just do the best that you can given your circumstances. And what's awesome is that if you do have something coming up, you get this for the entire year. So it's not a one-time deal, because we really want you to see this as a lifestyle change, because it is, and you're not going to be perfect right away. You guys, I became a coach because this changed my life. It changed my happiness, my confidence, my marriage, because you know when you're happier and healthier, everybody around you is happier as well. It has provided me with some of the most amazing friendships with women across the country, and even the world, because now we're in the UK and Canada, that I wouldn't have without this. And it is so fun to see the relationships that build from those that are in the groups, and that's priceless. You don't have to go alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. And yeah, you can, but it's pretty lonely. Like, that's still kind of a lonely road. And why would you want to go alone when you can do this with so many other amazing women that maybe have, that do have completely different stories than you, and probably very different goals than you. But we're all in this together to support one another and to make a change. And one thing, like, think about where you're going to be a year from now. Because yes, this is a year-long package for only $160. That's crazy. That is so ridiculous. Think about where you could be 1 year from now, right? That's crazy. Think about where you could be by Christmas or by Thanksgiving. 1 month, right? Especially if you have a big weight loss goal, right? 2 to 3 pounds a week. That's crazy. That'd be like 12 pounds, right? In a month, right? Crazy. And no matter what your goals are, you're welcome here, and we love each other. Well, that kind of came off wrong, but we do love each other, and we just have fun, and it makes it so much. Yes, 0.44. You're so right. I love you, Sarah. It's like 44 cents per day. That's crazy. We all have 44 cents to spare. And the thing that I like to just lastly leave you with is do something for yourself. I didn't want to. My husband was like, "Are you serious?" When I first did this, I didn't even ask for like his thoughts on it. I don't know, whatever. And now he is on that same, a little bit different. Nutrition-wise, it's a little harder, but he's drinking Shakeology every day. We do a lot of workouts together. It changes your family. It changes your family lifestyle. It changes, especially if you have kids. You're becoming an awesome role model. Not that you aren't already, but we can all be getting better, right? We can all be improving, and it starts with ourselves. And the better we are to ourselves, the better we can be to those around us. And I cannot wait for this group. I'm like so pumped. I got home and I'm like super pumped. I need to unpack, but I just wanted to chat with you guys tonight, share a little bit about my story, and invite you to something that's gonna change your life. If you want it to, it will change your life. Not just physically, yes, that's awesome, but also on the inside, and the community, and the love, and the support that you're gonna get, and the confidence. It is priceless. Priceless. I hope to see you guys in our group. You will want to get in touch with the coach that invited you to this group, and we'll talk about next steps. But I hope you guys have a great night. Please feel free. Oh my gosh, the husband eye rolls. But he's warming up to it, and even drinking. Yes, Brennan shake out. Like, he is like now my #1 supporter. I remember him making fun of me, which I actually did get upset at him from that we had a long conversation about that when I first started with Shakeology, and now he is hooked, and he's a Marine. He's like a guy's guy that's like, oh, I don't need that. I could do this on my own. Anyways, now I'm just like rambling. Okay, guys, I hope you have a good night. I hope to see you in our group and get back with the coach that invited you. Again, we are starting the official group on next Monday, the 25th. So prep starts this week, so you want to get in now. Like, this is kind of your last call, and we want you to get everything in time. So the sooner you get in, save your spot. You're going to get everything in time, and we'll get you set up and get going this week during prep. Okay, see you guys later. I hope you have a good night, and I hope that I did this in around 30 minutes and didn't keep you on here forever. Okay, guys, bye.